Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bridgestone, your journey, our passion, and by Dow Automotive Systems, improving durability and increasing design flexibility with Betamate structural adhesives at dowbetamate.com.
Hello and welcome to a brand new Autoline Daily. I'm Sean McElroy filling in for John today, but now let's look at today's top stories. Infiniti is planning on developing a new battery electric car that will debut in the 2018 to 2020 timeframe. About 6 months ago, Infiniti's new CEO, Johan Denishin, canceled plans to build the LE, an electric concept car that was trotted out at several auto shows. But its overly curvaceous and busy design did not exactly generate rave reviews, and its range and performance was not what Denishin wanted either. "We need an Infiniti electric car, not an Infiniti version of the Leaf," he told Autoline Daily yesterday at a media event for the Q50. But canceling the LE means that Infiniti will not be in the EV segment for at least another 5 years. Over the past several years in the US, the Justice Department has fined dozens of auto suppliers and sent several executives to prison over a price-fixing scheme. But the Detroit News reports that the DOJ isn't close to being done with its investigation and expects more prosecutions. So far, a total of 21 companies and 21 executives have pled guilty and have agreed to pay $1.6 billion in fines. The DOJ says nearly 25 million cars sold in the US over the past decade have been affected by the price fixing. 2014 marks the 57th anniversary of Fiat's Nuova Cinquecento, or New 500. And to celebrate, the company will offer a special edition 500 that was inspired by the original. Called the 1957 edition for the year it was first offered, the car features unique paint colors, 16-inch wheels, and unique interior treatments. It's still powered by a 1.4-liter multi-air engine that's mated to either a 5-speed manual or 6-speed automatic, but it does boast a sport-tuned suspension. The 1957 edition will take its first bow at the LA Auto Show next week and will arrive at dealerships in the spring of 2014. And speaking of LA debuts, to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the car, Subaru will show off a new 2015 Legacy concept. The car gives us a look at future Legacy styling cues with its new hexagonal grille, which is very similar to the one on the T's WRX image. It also gets Hawkeye-like front and rear lighting and a strong character line down the side. No other details were released yet, but we will report on them as soon as they are. We've said it before, and I'll say it again, that the Autoline viewers are some of the most knowledgeable people out there. It took you a matter of moments to suss out the identity of our barn find from Las Vegas. As it was pointed out, the car is a customized Kia Optima, and the logo on the back is an aftermarket Kia emblem. This particular car happens to be the work of Carbon Concepts, who claim to be the #1 supplier of carbon fiber and performance products for Hyundai and Kia vehicles. So thank you to everyone that participated, and if you have a barn find of your own, please send it our way to ViewerMail at autoline.tv. Coming up next, a peek into the Chinese auto industry.
Dow Automotive Systems, driving solutions in automotive, commercial transportation, and aftermarket with innovative products like Betamate structural adhesives. Lighter, stronger, safer. dowbetamate.com.
As most of you know, John visited China last month. In the following clip from Autoline this week, he asked Zhang Wang from Phoenix Capital Management about the Chinese automotive industry's plans to move into global markets.
Well, I am a strong believer there's strong synergies between China and the US, and particularly in the automotive industry. And I personally feel very fortunate. I work and live on both sides and feel very comfortable on both sides. I think right now there's a strong motivation for the Chinese company at this particular point in time to go out. Okay, I think Michigan will be a logical place.
We'd love to see that in the U.S. and Michigan in particular. Would this be the car companies or the suppliers that you're talking about?
I would say both, but mostly suppliers, because in China today there are 30,000 automotive suppliers. They're all wondering, how do I go up to next level in scale? How do I really become a technology product provider? How do I really supply the worldwide, global, high-value customers? And for that, when they're working with a company in Michigan, that really create a differentiation to themselves.
And what do you think they see as the opportunity? Obviously, the business, but in what areas?
Well, we have met a lot of suppliers, across all the areas, and many of them have interest to line up with some overseas partners, either through the M&A acquisition or some sort of strategic alliances.
Also joining John for that show to talk about their operations in China is Amedeo Felisa, the head of Ferrari, and Delphi's Chief Technology Officer, Jeff Owens. And as always, you can watch that entire episode right now at our website, Autoline.tv. But that's a wrap for today. Have a great weekend, and please join us on Monday.
Wards is the industry leader for news, data, and analysis. That's why companies across the globe subscribe to our premium service, maybe even your own. Log in for subscriber access now, check your company's intranet for details, and rely on wardsauto.com to keep you informed.